Hey, beloveds, happy Tuesday. Are you feeling the vibes, the difference between February and March? Already the energy feels different because now, after the Mercury retrograde and after the full moon, we are feeling things differently. We're connecting to ourselves differently, we're connecting to each other differently. This is the energy of the age of Aquarius, and this is what it is here to teach us. Hey, beloveds, happy Thursday or Tuesday afternoon. I've been in my business kind of like a boot camp retreat all day, so my energy is up really high. And then in a little bit, I will be joining Lovey AJ Jones, and Bosemana St. John, and Glennon Boyle for Glennon Doyle for a virtual book tour talk. So I'm so excited about that. Great day to you too, beloved. And so, hey, Tony, thanks so much for tuning in. I see you, Annalisa. Thanks so much for tuning in. And so I wanted to share with you to make sure that you are connected and joining me. But first, let me finish telling you. So we are feeling these vibes. And as I shared, March feels different because it is. And so the reason I'm sharing this with you is because, every day the moon changes, especially when it's full. When it's full, we can see it growing dark. And when it's dark, we can see it growing full. So the book is going. I'm so excited. I can't wait to share. So, and it's hard because I want to tell you everything, but otherwise I won't have a book. So, anyway, I did want to share and invite you to tomorrow's. Tomorrow is a very powerful day of 333. If you take 21, 2021, then it does equal 3. And so tomorrow's 3-3 energy is really going to be a vibration day. So I wanted to set you up for success. So please join me for a Lunafesting. Lunafesting is something that I have been using all of my life, and I didn't even know it. I mean, I knew it, I was using it for myself, but it never occurred to me to share it with you. And so Lunafesting is my unique experience and secret sauce, really. I'm going to share the story with you of how I'm actually going to this book tour tonight. So give me a second. So Lunafesting is really about using and harnessing the power of the moon. If you know me, if you've been my follower, I am moon crazy. I am always talking about La Luna. Why? Because I am a triple Cancer and the moon rules my sign. That's not the only reason. The Lunafesting is really learning how to harness the moon's energy. So as I was saying, the moon shifts every day. We, however, think we want to stay the same. Many of us can feel when the moons are full and when they are new. But because it shifts every day, as do we can use that energy. Let me tell you, I don't plan a day, an interview, a class. Everything has a meaning. The numerology, where is the moon, what day it is, and all of these different things. And so this is what Lunafesting is. And so I will share more with you about what it is, obviously, tomorrow in the webinar. And it's totally free, so please hit the link in bio and join us, because I want you to have this secret sauce. So let me share with you this story, and then you'll understand what Lunafesting is. And let me tell you too, before I tell you that, I planned my wedding, I planned our honeymoon, I planned our move, I planned the book, our tarot deck. Everything is about La Luna. Our tarot deck, hello, it's called Flor de Luna Tarot Deck. Hello. So I am what you would call a lunatic. But let me tell you this story. So last week, one of my other favorite business mentors, and someone I just totally adore, she's such a badass, and she is the CMO of Netflix, Bosemana St. John. I follow her, and she put out that Lovey AJ Jones. I told you I've been in class all day. That her new book was coming out. I had already pre-ordered it like months ago, and so I knew that it was coming out today. So last week she put out a post about, the first 100 people who send us your address and email, you'll get to come to Lovey's virtual book tour, and today is the first day. And I was like, oh my God, this would be so fantastic. Of course, with so many amazing writers. I know Bosmana is actually writing her book about her amazing life and the death of her husband and just so much. And then Lovey Jones, I'm judging you, her writing, even her words are just magic. And then Glennon Doyle, I mean, hello. So I was like, oh my God, this is writing gold. And so I was like, I would really love to go to this. And I was like, oh gosh, I'm sure I won't get it. And it's going to have to be shipped all the way here to Mexico. And I already ordered the book. I don't really need it. It's this amount of money. And I already ordered the book. And so I was going back and forth. But then I got an email that was like, said the same thing. First 100 people who send us the thing. And so it was a Wednesday. So I was like, you know what? The time is right. The moon is growing full. Let me just put my information in there. And guess what? Within hours, I had a ticket. Within hours. And that's the magic of Lunafesting. It's not about trying to make it happen. It's not about manifesting. It's about Lunafesting. It's not about mindset. It's not about the law of attraction. These are the laws of the universe. Peep this. Do you remember in Game of Thrones when all the time they would always say by the next full moon would be the wedding, or we'll meet you on the battlefield in the next fortnight, or all of that? Every ancient culture, every ancient culture follows the moon. It is us, man, women, the Gregorian calendar that we follow. But up until the Gregorian calendar is actually very young. Most civilizations, every single civilization, our ancestors followed the moon and the sun. And I'll leave you with this little tidbit too. They didn't watch TV, they watched the stars. And so I want to share that information, that insight that has supported me my entire life, as well as my business, my relationships. So I want you to learn what the moon wants you to know. You know why? The moon wants you to know because the moon rules our emotions, like the cups in tarot. That's why when people say, oh my God, the moon makes me feel, fill in the blank. How does the moon make you feel? I would love to see some comments. How does the moon make you feel? This last full moon, how did it make you feel? It was in Virgo, lots of different energy, innocence, the virgin energy coming from Virgo, new beginnings, all kinds of stuff. I would love to see some comments. Anybody have any moon insight or Luna insight that you want to share that you felt over? And we're still feeling it. And truly, 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 the time after the full moon, the 10 days after the full moon, is one of the most crucial, important times for making lunar what they are called lunar laser power wishes. Yes, so you did feel it. Did you feel that before? Many of us know when we get around the moon time, sometimes we get crabby, we get sleepy, we get excited. For me, I was born on a new moon, and so I'll share that story with you in tomorrow's masterclass. But please, I want to share with what the moon wants you to know, because she rules our emotions. And how many of us need to get our emotions aligned, attuned, and adjusted on a daily basis? This is what the moon teaches you. So please, please, please join us for Lunafesting. Sensual, yes, that charging your, yes, that inner battery. That is what the moon does, which is why so many people now are having moon things. I've been doing moon things since Miana was a baby. So she knows everything about the moon and the horoscopes and the zodiacs and all of that. So she was like, oh my God, of course. Because as soon as I get an idea, the first thing I say, where's the moon? Literally. Even our we have a move, we'll be moving soon. And I was like, oh, I hope we can move around the next full moon, right? Everything around our life, because the moon wants you to see what you need to see, which is why it rules our emotions. And so I'm going to share some more of the secret sauce with you tomorrow. I got to get ready to go see Lovey Jones, Glennon Doyle, and Bosmana St. John. So what are you doing tonight, beloveds? Make sure if there's something you need to release, this is the time. You don't know what time you were born. Is there another way to figure it out? Oh, you're from Illinois. I'm originally from Chicago, and now I live in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico. Another thing I Lunafested. Are you kidding? I can't wait to share with you all all this stuff that the moon really does want us to know, right? The moon wants us to know. And as one of my coaches said recently, and this is what the moon shows us and why we get so emotional. We don't get emotional about the sun, but we always get emotional about the moon because it rules the emotions. My coach said we cannot fix what we do not face. And the moon always makes us face who? Ourselves. So I can't wait to show you how you can face yourself and see yourself in power and empowerment. And so also please make sure you join our community. The Empowered magazine will be on its way to you very soon, and I can't wait to share it with you. So, and if you are in the Empowered Tarotista, I can't wait to see you. And if you're not, please take a peek at Tanya's House of Tarot. You can join us there. That is our free Facebook community. And if you know you want to dive in deeper, join us in Empowered Tarotista. Can't wait to join with you tomorrow for some Lunafesting 3-3 magic. Get ready. Bring those journals, cards, crystals. Bring your drink. It's going to be at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. All the details are there below. So gotta go get ready for the book tour. I send you so much love and light, beloveds. Lunafest, Lunafest, Lunafest. Yes, I can't wait to join with you. And until next time, beloveds, peace and blessings.